vengeance. Kind of a scary theme, so don't get scared away. But today talked a lot about vengeance and the Lord's judgment. It's a theme that has been popping up quite a bit throughout the Old Testament, but it is not one that my brain has decided to focus on. And today we did focus on that because that's kind of the only thing we talked about. And it went through a lot of like judgment and prayer for Israel, judgment and prayer for the Lord's enemies, and things like that. And then a prayer and a pardon for us from the Lord, because we serve a vengeful God, and he is going to come and he's going to eradicate evil, and he is going to smack Satan down as he should. And because of that, we have to look inward on our own sin and on our own heart posture and our own mindset, because the Lord can see that, and the Lord knows us better, honestly, than we know ourselves. And so it's important to check yourself, especially in thinking about the Lord's vengeance, because it's a scary thought. We are but filthy rags coming before a king. Like, we are full of sin and we are full of filthiness, and that is, that's why Jesus came, and that's why he relieved us from that guilt and from that sin. It's important to check yourself, and it's important to understand the blessings and the forgiveness that God has already given you, and it's important to seek even further righteousness and forgiveness from the Lord, and to continue praying for forgiveness from your sins, because we sin every single day. We are imperfect and we're human, and that's normal. The only person who can save us from that is the Lord, right? Don't want to be caught up in the Lord's vengeance. I actually kind of want to be on his side for when he comes to smack down Satan. And then in Proverbs today, it talked about being wary of a smooth talker, of a sly tongue. You know what I'm saying? The family is so important, and being faithful to your spouse is so important, and protecting the family in a lot of ways, especially very intimate ways, and being intimate only with your spouse is incredibly important. And the Lord designed a lot of beautiful things only for marriage, because outside of marriage, and especially like while you're married and then you are doing things outside of your marriage, it can really destroy the family and break the family and breaks people's hearts. It breaks the Lord's heart, and that's so sad. It is but wise to be faithful in your marriage, is essentially what Proverbs was saying today. Yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. We finish Isaiah and we start Jeremiah, which is so exciting. Bye-bye.